Oh my God!
Isn't it fabulous? I'm so glad you took it sight unseen. I just knew it was perfect.
It's amazing, but gee, I'm sorry. This isn't what we talked about. I was thinking of something, less.
But it's a landmark. John Barrymore, the legendary star. And now you, Andrew Raleigh from LA Medical. I just love that show. You were adorable. Why did they cancel it?
Bad time slot, shaky network. I don't think I can live here. This isn't what we discussed.
I know, but honey, I'm more than just a broker. I want you to be happy. You belong here.
Don't worry. It's my mistake. I'll move back to my hotel. It's fine.
But all of your things are here. It's a match. You and Barrymore.
Please, I'm no Barrymore.
Of course you are. Dr. Jim Coleman, rookie surgeon. I even love that commercial you do. What is it? Tomboy chocolate?
Trailburst Nuggets. It's a breakfast cereal.
And an anytime snack. I love that ad. Hello. He sure is. For you, your first guest.
Hello. Sure, come on up. Please. It's my girlfriend. She can't wait to see the place.
Do I know her? Was she on your show?
No, I met Deirdre in New York, but I'm from LA. I like modern things, high tech. Look at this place. I mean, is there a moat?
Andrew!
Yes, Deirdre?
Andrew, am I here?
This is it.
Oh, Andrew! His walls, his floors, the staircase to his roof, the air he breathes. Oh, Andrew, just being here makes you a part of history.
And I'm the broker.
I worship you.
I think. I'll get it.
Hi, Felicia Dantine.
Nice to meet you.
Hello? Oh, sure. Come on up.
Isn't this place amazing? The Barrymore thing? The morning it goes on the market, I get Andrew's call.
No.
Two famous actors. It's freaky. Are you in the business?
Lillian, are you okay?
I'm fine. Here, take this. Oh, it is as I recall.
What?
Oh, I had been here before, but I had to be certain. Deirdre, you I know. Hello. I am Lillian Troy, Andrew's agent, the scum of the earth.
Hi, Felicia Dantine. Real estate. I win.
Lillian, what do you mean you've been here before?
Oh, it was back in the 40s, I imagine. I had just come to America. It was magical. These great windows, the little cottage up on the roof, there were fresh flowers everywhere. I had a little fling. Andrew, perhaps you have found my hairpin?
Lillian, you had a fling here?
In this apartment?
With who? Whom do you think?
Barrymore?
Lillian, you and Barrymore?
Here?
Oh, but I am old. The elderly should never discuss romance. It is distasteful and creates jealousy. Besides, Andrew has such marvelous news. Does everyone know? What? What news?
Well, I haven't told because I'm not sure how I feel about it.
What? Andrew, what haven't you told me?
Well, you know Shakespeare in the Park, right? At the open-air theater by the lake?
I went once. It poured right on Coriolanus. It didn't help. They kept going.
What? Tell us.
Well, this summer they're doing All's Well and another one.
Which one?
Hamlet.
Oh my God! Wait, Laertes?
Hamlet.
The lead?
Yeah, Hamlet.
Yeah, isn't that extraordinary? You are playing Hamlet? My boyfriend is playing Hamlet?
I don't know why they cast me.
Because you have talent. You auditioned 5 times. They thought, something.
Dr. Jim Corman, you'll pack the place. I'll even come. So, is it the real Hamlet or like a musical?
The real one. She's right, of course. The only reason they cast me is because of the TV show. I'm a gimmick. I don't know why I said yes.
Look, gays, we are talking about Hamlet.
Oh my god. What if we could, like, go back in time and tell Barrymore?
Why?
I mean, he was the greatest Hamlet of all time. Isn't that what people
This
say?
is true. And you know, Andrew, he lived here for many years.
And now you're here. I bet this is all happening for a reason.
Because you were canceled. You know, I get this feeling sometimes in special apartments about the people who live there. Barrymore! Barrymore!
What was that?
The church down the street, the clock in the bell tower.
But it's 6 o'clock. It only struck once.
Oh my god. Just like in Hamlet. Right before the ghost of Hamlet's father appears. He comes when the clock strikes 1.
Which means
That we live in New York where everything's broken.
But what if it's an omen?
right, the connection. Barrymore, Hamlet, maybe he's trying to contact us.
Yeah, maybe he's the one who's been putting all these takeout menus under the door.
Andrew.
Don't joke. Maybe he's around. It's possible, totally.
Oh my god. What if we could, like, reach out to him across time and space? Wouldn't that be a great idea?
Do not ask me about great ideas. I am German.
Wait, guys, you know, I'm psychic.
Oh my god!
What do you mean?
I've made contact with the other side. I go into this pre-conscious state, like a trance, and I speak with a spirit guide.
Spirit guide?
Yeah, my mom. We were real close. When she died, I went into such a slump. I tried everything. Therapy, encounter groups, you name it. Finally, I saw an ad for a course. Spiritual transcommunication beyond the physical sphere.
So you talk to your mother?
Right. Is your mom going to? Did you want to contact her?
No. Why would I get habit?
The apartment, the clock, Hamlet. This is preordained. I think we should do it.
To what?
Contact Barrymore, a seance, right now.
I've never tried anyone but Mark, but hey, I'm game.
I don't think so.
Oh, but who could tell? Barrymore might return as he promised me.
Lillian, were you really here? Barrymore?
Ask him yourself.
Oh, no. Come on. This is just an apartment. It isn't magical. There aren't any ghosts or supernatural phenomena. And we're not having a seance. Do we need candles?
Hey, candles are great.
Alicia, what about a table?
Perfect.
This is just like at the beginning of Hamlet, when the guards call out to the ghost. Stay, illusion! If thou hast any sound or use of voice, speak to me!
If there be any good thing to be done that may to thee do ease and grace to me, speak to me!
Oh, speak!
Stay and speak!
Oh my God, Alicia. Is this how you normally operate? Seances? Shakespeare?
Honey, I've been a broker for more than 15 years in Greenwich Village. Try human sacrifice. And cheese. Okay, now, everybody sit. Let's see, how do we want to do this? I know. I'll try and contact Ma, and then we'll see if she can get a hold of Barrymore.
May I smoke? Does anyone mind?
Oh, Lillian, it's such a terrible thing to do, and we all love you so much. Do you have to?
Very well. You know I really must stop.
Smoking?
No asking.
Okay, now get the lights, okay, hon? Now, Andy, I'm gonna go into this trance, so you need to think about what you want to ask Barrymore.
Has he met Shakespeare?
Is it hot?
Lillian, Barrymore is not in hell. I'm sure Alicia never deals with people down there.
Well, only if I have a legal problem. Okay, now, everybody, Put your hands on the table, palms down. It helps with the flow. Now, close your eyes and clear your mind. It's totally blank, clean slate. Now, deep, even breathing.
Hi, Mom. It's me. Fine, you.
I got it. Mom, listen, I need your help. I'm here with Andrew Raleigh. Yeah, from LA Medical. He needs to speak with someone over there. No, Ma, he's seeing someone. Ma, listen, I think he's having a career crisis. He's gonna do Shakespeare, so he wants to talk with Barrymore. Right, John Barrymore from the movies. Okay, hold on. She needs to know. What do you want to ask Barrymore? What's your question?
Andrew, ask.
Ask him what?
Ask him about Shakespeare.
Ask for advice.
But I don't want advice. And I don't want to play Hamlet. I mean, I don't think I do. I mean, I hate Hamlet.
What happened? Did I get her? Ma?
You talked to her and she tried to contact Barrymore, but something happened. There was lightning.
Oh, it was magnificent.
Did you see anything? A sign? A woman with rhinestone glasses?
I don't think so.
No, we didn't see anything. No Barrymore.
As far as we know.
I'm sorry. The only one I ever really get is Ma. It's emotional. There has to be a real need. Andy, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, please. You were fine, and I'm glad about your mom. I can't believe I even considered playing Hamlet. I mean, this is all not possible.
Raleigh, do me a favor. Do not be like all the others. Everywhere I turn, I am disappointed. You must have faith. Barrymore would insist.
You could still hear her.
You know, sometimes you gotta bribe them, the spirits, with something they really liked when they were alive, especially on the first contact.
Really? What did your mother like? What did you use?
It was tough. I tried everything. Jewelry, sponge cake. Finally, I just said, Ma, it's after 10. The rates are down. Bingo! Should we try it again?
Of course.
No, absolutely not. No more.
Oh, Andrew, where is your sense of adventure? Television has ruined you. I really must be going.
I better split too, before it starts pouring.
You know, it is as I recall. Perhaps a bit smaller, but still a jewel. The element in its look.
Lillian, are you okay? Have you been to the doctor?
Doctors. I have seen way too many doctors. Most of them played by you.
Ah,
Now, Andrew, tell me, when do rehearsals begin?
I'm not discussing it.
Andrew, I must begin negotiations on your behalf. We are talking Shakespeare in the park. We are talking not for profit. Oh, I will make them bleed. Oh.
This is a great space, but don't listen to me. I say that in cabs. Someday they're gonna say Andrew Raleigh lives here.
A great Hamlet.
And then any time, snap.
Out.
Bye, kids.
Wait. My hairpin.
Because I knew you'd be the most excited, and I knew you'd tell me that I have to do it.
Of course you have to.
Why? Just because it's supposed to be this ultimate challenge? Because everyone's supposed to dream of playing Hamlet?
No, because it's the
tells us.
At least he tried.
Wow. Need to play Hamlet. I mean, get another show, maybe even movies. I don't need Hamlet.
But Andrew, you went to drama school.
Only for 2 years.
But didn't you love it? The great plays, Ibsen, O'Neill, nothing under 4 hours. And Shakespeare. Didn't you love it?
Sometimes, but I left.
Why?
LA Medical. The box. TV guide. My face at every supermarket checkout in America, right next to the gum. I felt like every day was my bar mitzvah. Everyone I saw was smiling with a big envelope and a check. That's what California is. It's one big hug. It's like Aunt Sophie without the pinch.
Andrew, Jim Corman was terrific, but now you're back.
On a whim. The show was dead. I thought, okay, try New York. Why not? Maybe take some classes, do a new play, ease back in. But now, this place, Hamlet, that's not the plan.
Of course it is. It's your old plan, your real plan. You know the only thing that would be better than Hamlet.
The Cliff Notes?
Romeo and Juliet. Remember when we did that scene in class? Oh, sway not by moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or, if thou wilt, swear by the gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
My heart's dear love. Will you stay?
Yes. Upstairs. Isn't there an extra room on the roof?
Deirdre?
Andrew, you said you understood. I can only give myself to the man I'll love forever. The man I'll marry.
So, marry me.
Oh, Andrew, that is so sweet.
Why won't you take me seriously? I'm not just talking about sex. You believe in things, and you almost make me believe. You aren't here yet.
Exactly, and you'll be Hamlet. I can see it. Andrew, I do want to get married, and I do want to have sex. It's just that I've waited so long. I have so much invested in this. I mean, if it wasn't exactly perfect, it would all just be wasted. I feel so silly.
Deirdre, you're a 29-year-old virgin, and you tell everybody. I think fear of silliness is not the issue.
But won't it be wonderful once I know for sure? Won't you be glad that we waited?
Deirdre, sex is wonderful. It's right up there with unicorns and potpourri and bayberry-scented candles and antique lace. Deirdre, even Laura Ashley had sex.
That's true.
When will you know? When will you be sure?
Soon.
Yeah?
Maybe. Andrew, I know I'm being impossible, but it's not that I'm a prude. I just want everything. And it's happening.
It is?
Yes, you're going to be Hamlet. And I'm going to be Ophelia. Oh, could I audition? Would they let me?
I guess I could ask them.
Would you? And it wouldn't be sleazy, because I'm not sleeping with you. Isn't that perfect?
Deirdre, that's nuts. That's like show business for Mormons.
It's going to be the best. Good night, sweet.
Oh, don't say it. If I can't have sex, I don't know why I should be Hamlet. What is this, a test? No sex, Shakespeare. It's like high school. Lillian, it's Andrew. When you get back, please call the people at the theater. Tell them I'm canceling. I'll be back at the hotel tomorrow. So, goodbye, Hamlet, and good night, Barrymore.
Pardon?
You're dead!
You know, occasionally I'm not truly certain. Am I dead or just incredibly drunk?
You're Barrymore!
Yes! Although my father's given name was Blythe, he changed it when he became an actor to avoid embarrassing his family. Your name?
Andrew, Raleigh. It's really Rattenberg. I changed it to avoid embarrassing Jews.
Behold my nest, my roost, a grand piano, a Renaissance globe, a throne.
You're dead! You're dead! What are you doing here?
Lad, I'm here to help.
But how do I know you're really a ghost? Maybe you're just an intruder.
Perhaps cleverly disguised as Hamlet.
Ah! But I can touch you. My hand doesn't go through.
I'm a ghost, Andrew, not a special effect.
But ghosts are supposed to have powers. Special powers.
I just rose from the dead, Andrew. And how was your morning? Now, shall I truly frighten you?
I'm not afraid of you.
Shall I cause your flesh to quake?
You couldn't possibly.
Shall I scare you beyond all human imagination?
Go ahead and try.
In just 6 weeks' time, you will play Hamlet.
No! Oh my God. You really are him, aren't you?
John Barrymore, actor, legend, seducer, corpse.
So, it worked. The seance, please shut her. Mother, she brought you back from over there.
Not at all. You summoned me.
I did?
As a link in a proud theatrical tradition. Every soul embarking upon Hamlet is permitted to summon an earlier play. From Burbage to Kean to Irving, the call has been answered.
Oh, so you're here to help me play Hamlet because you did it?
Indeed.
Okay, fine. Then problem solved because I'm not going to play Hamlet. No way. So you can just go back wherever.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Why not?
I cannot return. I will not be accepted until my task has been accomplished. Until you have played Hamlet. Precisely.
No. Oh my God, you mean if I don't go through with it,
Then I'm here to stay. Within these walls, trapped for all time, with a television actor.
Well, excuse me. I happen to be a very good television actor, and I don't need any dead ham bone to teach me about anything. Even if I were going to play Hamlet, which I'm not, I'd do just fine all by myself.
Very well then. Hamlet, to be or not to be?
That happens to be the speech I did at my audition, and I got the part.
Very well, proceed. Yes?
I'm doing my preparations.
Your preparations?
Yes, my acting teacher taught me this, Harold Gaffney.
Harold Gaff?
Creator of the Gaffney technique, act to win. I can't just do the speech cold. I have to get into character. I have to become Hamlet. I'm doing a substitution.
A substitution?
I'm thinking of something that really happened to me so I can remember the emotion and recreate it.
And what do you remember it?
Look, okay? I can't tell you, otherwise it won't work. Now be quiet. I'm going to
I might feel we should spread newspapers about. I'm sorry. I shall be silent, out of deep respect. Road closed, man acting.
I am a mother pheasant plucker. I pluck mother pheasants. I'm the most pleasant mother pheasant plucker that ever plucked a mother pheasant.
You know, Andrew, I am dead, and I shall be for all eternity. But I still don't have all day.
The bee? Nah. Or not the bee. That is the question. Whoa. Whether tis nobler in the mind, right?
Wrong.
What?
No.
What? No.
No!
No what? No, you disagree with my interpretation? No, my interpretation wasn't clear? No, you think I'm totally horrible?
Yes!
I'm horrible?
At the moment. What were you doing?
I was internalizing the role. I was finding an emotional through line.
Why?
Why? So the character will come alive? So I'll achieve some sort of truth.
Truth? Your performance, the pauses, the moans, all that you clearly consider invaluable, it's utterly appalling. We must never confuse truth with asthma.
What?
I understand the impulse, God help me. I lived just long enough for the introduction of truth into the modern theater. As I recall, it accompanied synthetic fibers in the GE kitchen of tomorrow.
Oh, okay, so you want me to ham it up?
I beg your pardon.
Hamming? Mugging? Over the top? Too big? Too
Barrymore?
Yeah, well, you did have a reputation for being larger than life.
What size would you prefer? Gesture, passion, these are an actor's tools. Abandon them and the results, mere reality. Employ them with gusto. And an artist's finesse. And the theater resounds. I do not overact. I simply possess the emotional resources of 10 men. I am not a ham. I am a crowd. And who is Hamlet?
A prince?
A star.
What?
A star. The role is a challenge, but far more an opportunity to shine, to rule, to seduce, to wit. What makes a star?
Hamlet? Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
A thrilling vocal range, decades of training, the proper vehicle? Tights.
Tights.
Tights. Where are you looking right now?
I am not.
Of course you are. The potato, the cucumber, the road sock. This is the history of Prince Hamlet.
You mean you patted yourself?
Unnecessary, even for the balcony. The second balcony.
So Hamlet is supposed to be horny?
Hamlet is a young man, a college boy, at his sexual peak. Hamlet is pure hormone. Ophelia enters, that most beguiling of maidens. Chastity is discussed.
Oh, please, don't joke. Not about chastity.
Why? What?
I can't talk about it.
Oh dear. Your beloved? A problem?
A nightmare. 5 months.
What?
Nothing.
Truly?
Necking at the cloisters, picnics on Amish quilts, sonnets.
Not sonnets.
Yes. And I've been faithful, totally. It's unnatural. Do you know what happens when you don't have sex?
No.
Thanks.
But why?
Why her or why me? Deirdre wanted sex because she's not sure. Because she's the victim of a relentlessly happy childhood, which she fully expects to continue.
And you?
Me? Why do I put up with all this? Why have I begged Deirdre to marry me practically since the day we met? Because in the strangest way, she's the most passionate woman I've ever met. Because when she sees a homeless person, she gives them a fabric-covered date book. Deirdre's just... she's romantic, which means she's insane. I know I love her because I want to strangle her. Does that make sense?
Of course. A virgin goddess.
Ah, please. Don't encourage her.
She is to be treasured and honored. I have known few such women in my sensual history. Perhaps only 500. They are the most adorable saints. But there are ways.
What?
No, it would be unthinkable.
What?
I could never condone such Casanova-like tactics, such Valentino mesmerism.
Such Barrymore deceit.
Cad.
Yes.
Nay.
Please.
Hamlet.
No. Stop with that.
Hamlet, to cunningly expose his father's murder, feigns madness. To perfect the pose, he must spurn his beloved, the fair Ophelia. She is undone.
What? Doesn't Ophelia kill herself? I don't want to hurt Deirdre.
You will be merciful.
No, that would be dishonest.
You would prefer perhaps some form of therapy? Continued discussion? What's the present day epithet? Communication? That absolute assassin of romance?
Ah,
Andrew?
Deirdre.
Darling.
Andrew, who are you talking to?
No, she has no need to see me.
No one. I was just running my lines. The soliloquies.
I've been reading your Barrymore book. He was incredible.
Nymph.
But his life, it was so tragic. Did you know he was a major alcoholic? Toward the end, when he couldn't find liquor, he would drink cleaning fluid.
A black lie.
And perfume.
As a chaser.
He was magnificent, but he was married 4 times.
I was?
He would fall madly in love with these women, and then he'd become insanely jealous, and then he'd cheat on them. Andrew, I want you to promise me something. I know that Barrymore is your hero, and that we should all worship him. But I want you to promise me you'll never be anything like him. Do you? Promise?
Swear it.
Deirdre, maybe Barrymore wasn't so bad.
Maybe.
I mean, he was very talented. I'm sure he had a few
Sterling attributes.
good days.
Oh no, he was... Do you know the first time he had sex? He was only 14.
Which book is this?
With his own stepmother. Can you imagine?
I'm a Freudian bonus coupon.
And after that, there was no stopping him. He must have been with every woman in New York. He was a matinee idol before he did Hamlet. He started these trashy plays, and women would swoon in the eyes. There are these pictures of him from when he was young. He was so cool.
Deirdre, huh?
Look at this picture here. It's him rejecting Ophelia. See, he wore all black, sort of open at the neck. And tights.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up!
What do you mean? Oh, I get it. You're treating me the way Hamlet treats Ophelia. Andrew, do you think Hamlet slept with Ophelia?
Only in the Chicago company.
Shut up!
Oh, Andrew! Hamlet's so mean to Ophelia. He says, get you to a nunnery! A nunnery! Oh, if you said that to me, I'd die.
Ha! I'm not kidding!
Oh, Andrew, say it like in the play.
What, get thee to a nunnery.
Oh, like Barrymore.
Barrymore, begin. Get thee
To a nunnery!
Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners?
I am myself indifferent honest, but yet I would accuse me of such things.
False. Consider. Destroy.
But my mother had not borne me. I am very proud.
Revengeful.
With more offenses at my back than I have thoughts to put them in.
Andrew, this is making me very nervous.
Imagination to give them shape or time to act them in.
What should such fellows as I do crawling between earth and heaven? We are errant slaves, all believe none of us!
Go thy ways to a nunnery. Call my machine.
No, my Lord Hamlet.
My lady. No! Go away!
What?
What?
Hello?
Poor boy! Within one couplet, Shakespeare, the most potent aphrodisiac.
I was almost there. I was going to have sex!
It's Gary.
Gary?
A friend, a director from LA. He did my show. Why is he here? Why?
You are Hamlet, a study in frustration, thwarted action.
Hey! What are you doing here? Why aren't you in LA?
Here for my man Andrew Raleigh. Andy boy! Talk time, Andy man. Oh, fusion has occurred, yes!
I'll let you guys talk. I'm going to finish my reading. My liege?
Yeah, to a nunnery.
Reading. She's, reading?
I don't understand it!
Oh, still no,
Well, Gary, still no hand gestures.
Oh, man. Oh, if I was with the lady for that long, there was still no return. I don't know. I might start thinking trade in, huh? Turn around. Who's this?
Of course you can see me, because it won't make any difference. John Barrymore.
Barrymore, right. Disney, VP?
No, I'm an actor.
An actor? Whoa! Not another one. Whoa, good luck, big guy. And I mean it. See, that's the great thing about you guys. You're both actors. You're like in direct competition, but you can still give the appearance of friendship. Now, see, I'm fucked up. I can't be with friends with anybody like me.
We understand.
I mean, the way I'm on it, there's only bungalow space for so many hyphenates, right?
Hyphenates?
Writer, producer, director. Oh, Gary Peter Lifkowitz.
Ah, I see. So, if you also design the scenery, would you require an additional name?
Oh, cute. That's cute. Ooh, great look. What is that? Japanese washed silk? What?
Hamlet! Shakespeare!
Right. Nice. Retro.
16th century?
God, other centuries, like people who weren't me. Okay, tell me, total truth. Am I like the most self-obsessed person you've ever met? My answer? Yes. Okay, enough about me. Figure of speech. Amy boy. Oh, Amy, my love. Oh, we got it. The green light, the go-ahead, network approval, pilot in 5 episodes.
A pilot in 5 episodes? Of what?
Of the show, of our show.
What are you talking about?
I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want you to be disappointed and blame me if it didn't go. But it went. Used your name to tip it through the hoop. Told the network it was your all-time favorite project and that you were ready to roll. and after Jim Corman, your network came either crawling.
Really?
America cries out. Your commitment was just a push.
But he's not committed. He's playing Hamlet.
Well,
Oh, wait. Which network?
In the park. This summer.
What, it's like for some special Hallmark Hall of Fame?
It's not for anything. It's theater.
Wait. Let me get this. It's Shakespeare, right? It's like algebra on stage. And it's in Central Park, which probably seats what? 500 tops? And the only merchandising involved, let's say, Gilgood cassettes and mostly Mozart tote bags. And on top of this, it's free? So Andy, tell me, who the hell is representing you nowadays?
Lillian is all for it.
God, Lillian. Andy, I love her, huh? But she's a war criminal.
Ouch!
I'm not kidding. She's a 10-hour documentary waiting to happen. Okay, Andy, fine. Your little show in the park. Is it a deduction? I mean, it's not even dinner theater. What, they'll sell whole wheat brownies and little bags of nuts and raisins. It's snack theater, huh? It's Shakespeare for squirrels. Andy, come on. Just answer me one question. One simple thing. Why? Why are you doing this? Are you broke?
No, I have savings.
Is there a bet involved?
No!
Andy, are you in some sort of trouble?
Yes, that's it. Gary, you finally hit it. Joe Papp has my parents.
Very good.
Andy, I have to say this because we're buds, huh? And I cherish that budship, but think reputation, word on the street. When folks, let's call them Hollywood, when they hear you're doing the greatest play in the English-speaking world, they're gonna know you're washed up.
Gary!
I'm not kidding. You haven't had offers? Nothing? What about commercials, that Trailburst crap?
Gary, have you seen those ads? Have you seen what I have to work with?
What?
A puppet for a little chipmunk. It's cute.
It's a hand puppet! Have you ever worked with a puppet? There's some guy kneeling down near your crotch working the puppet. He's doing a chipmunk voice into a microphone. And the guy, chipmunk operator, he says, "Oh, Andy, can I have a Trailburst nugget?" And I say, "No, they're for people, not chipmunks." And he starts to cry, and I
You what?
I kiss him on top of his little chipmunk head.
It's great.
It's disgusting, man. It's humiliating. I didn't spend 4 years in college and doing drama school and end up comforting someone's face. It's not even a decent product. I mean, Trailburst nuggets are like sawdust dipped in chocolate. And they have more calories than lard.
And that's why you're doing Hamlet.
Gary, you don't understand about the theater, about why people do Shakespeare.
They do it because it's art.
Andy, my honey. Oh, Andy, my multi-talented prime-time delight. You don't do art, you buy it. You do TV or a flick, you make a bundle, and you nail a Manet. I was at this producer's place in Brentwood on the weekend. Incredible. Picasso's, Van Gogh's, a Rembrandt, all from his TV shows.
Gary, I don't want to just buy art. I mean, what would you rather do? Paint a Picasso? Or own one?
Are you kidding? I like to sell one at auction. Cash flow, see? That's what I like. Balls in the air, activity. You're my Rembrandt.
I am?
How much you gonna clear from this Shakespeare deal, huh? Zip, right? Actually, you're paying them because your time is valuable. A pilot and 5 episodes. High 6 figures. And if it hits, you get participation.
Participation? In syndication?
Yep, you get paid every time it airs. First run, rerun, 4 a.m. in Singapore in the year 3000, basically. You'll be able to afford to buy England, dig up Shakespeare, and have him write the Christmas show.
This television program you're promoting, this gold mine, what is it?
Okay, the pitch. Heavy round. It's not cops, it's not young doctors, none of that TV crap.
Right.
You're a teacher, Mike Sullivan. You're young, idealistic, new to the system. Inner city high school. Rough, dope, M1s, teen sex.
Wow.
No one cares. All the other teachers are burnouts, but not you.
Why not?
Because you care. You grew up in the neighborhood and you want to give something back.
You know, that sounds sort of okay. I mean, it's almost realistic. I can deal with real problems. I can be vulnerable. I could mess up sometimes.
And at night, after the sun goes down, you have superpowers!
Superpowers?
Sure! I mean, who wants to watch all that caring, feeling, unwed mother bullshit? It's over. But after sundown, you're invincible. Modified X-ray vision. And you can fly! But only 10 feet up, see? Keep it real, gritty, okay? That's what after sundown. You help the community, you help the kids with their powers.
Do they know it's me when I have superpowers?
No, you're in leather denim. They just think it's some great dude. Great title. Oh, killer title. Night School. The dolls, the posters, the clothing. You can get a CD easy.
But I can't sing.
Well, someone can. Even if the Trailburst gig, there's no conflict. They'll probably extend this. Now you're a teacher. So think about it, huh? Wait, what's there to think about? You got a network commitment. Just forget this Shakespeare stuff. Just, who are you kidding?
What do you mean?
Andy, I know you. I gave you your break. You're no actor.
What?
You're better than that, huh? An actor, that's just an English guy who can't get it serious. Look, I'm in town at the Ritz. I'll talk to Lillian, huh? Get things going, huh? Woo! Great to meet you, huh? You act, right?
John Cindy Barrymore.
We'll keep you in mind. Barrymore. Hey, in relation to the dead guy?
Distant.
Death. Man. Wait a second. The third coast.
Don't say it. He's right. He's totally right.
Night school?
I don't know what to do. I mean, think about the money. You had that kind of money.
Yes, as I grew older. Wealth is obscene in the young. It stunts ambition.
But what about security?
What is this mania for security? What's the worst that can happen?
That I play Hamlet and Gary's right, and no one will hire me? And soon I'm face down in the gutter wearing rags without a job or anywhere to go?
Shouldn't every evening end like that?
Oh, why am I talking to you? I mean, it's not just the money. I'm not that superficial. It's the fame. Do you know how many people will watch Night School, even if it's a bomb?
Of course. There is fame in that sort of work. You may be admired, lusted after. You may acquire all the attributes of a well-marketed detergent. But there is fame, mere celebrity, and there is glory. Do you appreciate the difference?
Of course. Fame pays better. Fame has beachfront property. Fame needs bodyguards.
Glory, only an audience.
Oh, come on. That audience has changed. Don't you think that if Shakespeare were around now, he'd be writing normally?
I beg your pardon.
You know, when the characters say, "How are you?" instead of, "How dost thou, my liege?" What is a liege, anyway? And what's a fardel? And to be or not to be, there's this line. Hamlet was thinking about suicide, right? He's talking about how awful life is, the whips and scorns of time.
Correct.
And he says, why should anybody put up with all this when he himself might just quietus make with bad bodkin? Quietus? Bodkin?
Quietus means death. A bodkin is a dagger.
In this next line, who would fardels bear?
A fardel is a burden. Any burden.
So, why can't we change it? Why can't I just say, so with all this garbage in the world, why not just stab yourself instead of dragging your fardels around? You know? That don't make sense. Then people would get it.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us. Tell me, if you loathe Shakespeare, if Los Angeles is so alluring, then why did you audition?
Because my agent made me, and because Deirdre loves Hamlet. Because they asked me.
Because they asked you?
Because somewhere, someone thought that maybe, just maybe I could do it. That I wouldn't have to be just Jim Cornyn, rookie surgeon for the rest of my life. On TV, no one cared if I was talented. I had to write Twinkle, the demographic appeal. After a while, I started to think maybe that's all I had. That if I didn't show up, they could just use the poster. But I came to New York and somebody said, wait, maybe Andy Raleigh could do Shakespeare. On stage. Say those lines. Act. Yes. But they were wrong. I belong on TV. I know that. And it's not a crime. And I'm sorry I dragged you down here. I'm sure if you go back up and talk to whomever, you can get this whole Hamlet deal canceled. Because I'm really tired. And my girlfriend won't sleep with me. And I think my agent is very ill, but she refuses to discuss it. And my life is an embarrassing joke. So, if you'd please just leave, I'd appreciate it.
Can you imagine you're the first performer to experience such misgivings? Can you possibly believe and every prospective Hamlet did not tremble and fail and bolt? Hamlet will change you, Andrew. Make no mistake. And the deal, as you term it, cannot be cancelled. And I cannot depart these premises until you have fulfilled your destiny. You approach a crossroads, and a decision must be made. What are you to be? Artist or lunchbox?
Stop it!
You are no longer Jim Corman.
Get out!
And you are not yet sensitive Mike Sullivan.
You don't know that.
You are Hamlet!
No!
Right.
It's not mine. How did that get there? A sword? Oh my god. I should follow the movers.
On guard.
What?
The drama's conclusion. Hamlet's duel at death.
Excuse me, I can't fence.
Hamlet can. I can.
Ah, stop it! I hate swords. I hate violence. I'm a Jim excuse.
As does Hamlet. Up until the closing moments of the drama. At last, he takes action. He assumes a tragic stature.
He dies.
A hero! This is why one acts! This is why actors are envied! We are allowed to do this sort of thing!
Not anymore. We have stunt people. Doubles.
Of course. The soliloquies. Well done.
No. Stop it. I'm stopping, okay? You're very cute, but I'm not going to play. You think you can force me to be like you? To be Hamlet? To be bold and dashing and vengeful? Well, no, I don't do that, okay? I'm a liberal. So no duels, no macho behavior, not in my house.
Your house.
Hey, what are you... God, that's my couch! You slashed my
It
couch!
offended me. So modern.
Stop it! That's my lamp! You're making a mess!
Buy a new lamp. Ridiculous.
That's enough! The girl doesn't come until Friday! Someone is going to vacuum.
Not I.
Again.
Nicely done!
Say it! Say I don't have to do it! No, Hamlet!
But Andrew, you're already doing it. Look! Hamlet, rookie prince. Hamlet?
I can't!
Then shall I kill you? Right now? Curtail your precious mediocrity Imagine your epitaph. Andrew Raleigh, beloved coward, beloved hack. Here lies Norton. There!
Oh, you were right.
What? Are you? Shall I call someone? A physician?
No,
I'm sorry. I didn't intend to wound you.
call
Call whom? Deirdre?
Shakespeare.
There's something wild about you, child, that's so contagious. Let's be outrageous. Let's misbehave.
Oh my God! What got into him?
Isn't it incredible? It's Barrymore. Andrew says this is exactly what it used to look like. He says it's been helping him to get in the mood.
Well, I hope he's there. In the mood, it's opening night.
Opening night Hamlet.
So, where is he? Doesn't he have to get to the theater?
He's upstairs on the roof getting ready. He's in costume too. He wears it everywhere. And he talks to Barrymore.
Really? He got through?
No, he just pretends. I catch him at it all the time. Do you think he's really here? Watching over us?
Barrymore?
Yes! Oh, John Barrymore! Wherever you are! Bless this evening! Bless Andrew!
Honey, you better stop now.
I know! I've been like this all day, all week. I can't sit still. Felicia, what's it like? Sex.
Sex? Oh, that's right. You're still on the bench. No wonder you're nervous. Sex is great with the right guy.
Really? What about with the wrong guy?
Better.
Felicia, you're terrible. Stop it!
What?
Nothing. Felicia, how do you know if you're really in ultimate love? If it's Shakespeare?
Well, what's to know? I mean, Andy's the best. I mean, he's a star. He's got to have women coming out of the woodwork. But he's waiting for you.
That's true. It's just, sometimes I think I'll never marry anyone. I mean, anyone alive.
Hun?
I always wanted to be Joan of Arc, Juliet, or Guinevere. And I want to love someone like King Arthur, or Socrates, or Hamlet.
You're rich, right?
No, why?
Well, I mean, the way you think. I love it and all, but, you don't have to make a living, right?
No, I'm not rich, really. Just my parents. They're so wonderful. They've been married for almost 40 years. And that's what I want. Eternal love for the ages. And tonight, Andrew's playing Hamlet. And I'll know. Gary, that's that lock. Champagne is for afterwards to celebrate.
Sorry. Hey, big night, huh? Ooh, hot stuff.
I can't wait.
You know, I love Andy. He's a great actor, but what if he really sucks?
He won't. He's going to be glorious. Don't even think that.
I hope he's good. Although, you know, with Shakespeare, how can you tell?
Exactly. I mean, maybe it's foolproof. Maybe with Shakespeare, there's no difference between bad and good, and everybody's afraid to say it. I mean, in the movies, on the tube, either you're funny or you're canceled, or you're good looking or you're best supporting. I mean, you can tell. But Shakespeare, it's just really hard to tell who's good without nudity.
Gary, have you ever been to the theater?
Yeah. Well, not lately. Can I be frank? I don't get it. The theater, it doesn't make sense. It's like progress, right? You take it step by step. Now, back in Neanderthal times, entertainment was like, what? 2 rocks, boom, boom. And then in the Middle Ages, they had theater. Then came radio, then silent movies, then sound, and TV. It's like art perfected. When you watch TV, you can eat, you can talk. You don't really have to pay attention. Not if you've seen TV before. Nice half-hour chunks. Or better yet, 30 seconds, commercials. Hot hot girl, hot guy, beer. It's all there. It's distilled. I mean, when I go to the theater, I sit there, and most of the time I'm thinking, which one is my armrest?
Out!
Andrew!
Big guy!
Out! Tonight I shall play Hamlet. I must be alone.
Andrew, are you sure we can't take you to the theater?
Nay, I have dressed. I have drunk. I seek only solitude.
I hear you. And Andy boy, it's working like a charm. I told the network, and he's not sure. He's thinking. He's doing Hamlet. They love it. They think it's a trick. So I'm going for half ownership of the show. Or you'll do Lear.
Away!
Away! I love this guy. Hey, what does opening night mean? A party?
Of course.
Photographers?
Really?
Critics?
Andrew, don't listen. They'll love you and it's not important.
Not in the movies or TV. See, that's a great thing. You could really blow and no one can stop you. But tonight, watch out, right? Ha! They're out there. You know, when I heard you were going through with this, I went, maybe Andy's right. Maybe I should just chuck it all. Leave LA. Produce, direct, and write Shakespeare. And I woke up. Your turn, Andy boy. I got a car downstairs. Anybody?
A car? A limo?
You do real estate, right? You gotta come to Beverly Hills.
I know. I dream about it. Beverly Hills, that's my Hamlet.
Now!
We're going.
We'll see you after. Look at you. You're so adorable. Just like Peter Pan. What an evening.
Farewell.
Andrew, are you sure you don't want me to stay? I'll go with you to the theater.
Begone, wench!
I know you're going to be the best. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm so glad that we're in this play together. Even if I am just one of Ophelia's ladies in waiting. And even if I don't have any lines. The director took me aside yesterday. He said I was very good, but when they announced that Ophelia is dead, I shouldn't scream. Or stagger. Or grab your sword and try to stab myself. He said the play wasn't called The Tragedy of Ophelia's Best Friend. But I understand.
Femi.
Live! Rottenberg!
Tonight, Hamlet!
The Dane!
The bard!
The bottle!
The best!
And Deirdre.
Deirdre?
For certain, she shall witness your portrayal. She imagines herself Ophelia. She shall wed you or drown.
We have accomplished much.
Vocal assurance.
Physical technique!
Even, dare I say it, an appreciation of the text.
Indeed. Our achievement is twofold. Not only do I revere the play, but for the first time, I have finished it!
Yeah. Welcome, Rottenberg, to the Royal Order of Hamlets.
The elite.
The august.
Princes and players.
We do not step.
We strive.
We do not speak.
We beseech.
Whisper.
We're all
Brother Hamlets.
Player King.
The moment is nigh. I name my rightful heir. Kneel, Rami. I hereby dub thee Prince Hamlet of all Lower Manhattan. You join an illustrious line. You shall henceforth be known as the greatest American Hamlet
Of all time?
of your generation.
My generation?
Why not?
What? Just keep thinking. Tonight,
Of course, the performance, minutes from now.
No, I'm fine. It's just Hamlet. Glory. Shakespeare.
Blind unspeakable terror.
That's it.
Of course you're shaking, and for the noblest of reasons. The role, the moment, the test.
Come with me. Be there.
I cannot. You know that.
Then help me. There must be some ancient secret of the Hamlet, a trick, something you've been saving?
Of course. Speak the speech I pray you, as I pronounced it to you trippingly on the tongue. But if you mouth it, as many of our players do, I had as lief the town crier spoke my lines. Nor do not saw the air too much with your hand thus, but use all gently. For in the very torrent, tempest, and as I may say, whirlwind of your passion, you must acquire and beget a temperance that may give it smoothness. Be not too tame neither, but let your own discretion be your tutor. Suit the action to the word to the action, with this special observance, that you o'erstep not the modesty of nature. For anything so o'erdone is from the purpose of play, whose end both at the first and now was and is to hold as 'twere the mirror up to nature, to show virtue her own feature, scorn her own image, and the very age and body of the time his form and pressure. Now this overdone or come tardy off, though it makes the unskillful that cannot but make the judicious grieve. Go, make you ready.
I don't think so.
Go make you ready. It's all there in the text, at your service.
I can't do that. What you just did. What do you think I am?
Andrew, your fear has a history. My opening night? Good Lord.
But you were Barrymore.
Barrymore? I was a light comedian attempting Olympus. There was a family reputation knotted about my neck. Before the curtain rose, I sat on the stage in darkness, paralyzed with fear.
But you weren't some TV clown. You were still doing theater.
Don't overestimate the form. Would you like the titles of some of my boulevard triumphs? The Fortune Hunter, Claire de Lune, Princess Zim Zim.
But what if Gary's right? What if the critics hate me?
Oh, newspapers.
What if I hate me?
You have prepared for this evening.
Sure, but when you played Hamlet, you prepared for 6 months in the country, just learning the role.
You have been diligent.
Sure, but 6 weeks? And tonight people are going to be there. Not just critics, but my friends, my family, people who saw me in my 2nd grade school play. And I might expect an improvement. And Deirdre.
She'll adore you.
It's not automatic. Deirdre expects me to be a hero, an immortal. What if that doesn't happen? What if I disappoint her?
Impossible.
Up till now, I've been plugging away, trying to be Hamlet, trying to be like you.
Andrew, this isn't your first opening night. Your panic, your doubt, these are all to be expected.
No, this isn't just stage fright. This is something else.
What?
Common sense. I had this idea that I could come back to New York and prove some ridiculous point to myself, to everybody. Instant actor, just add Shakespeare. But I don't think it works that way.
And why not?
Because I'm going to be on that stage with real actors, with people who know what they're doing. Jesus, why did I listen to you? I could be an iron right now, making a fortune in pants.
Is that what you like? Is that what I've taught you?
That's what I know.
Enough! You unbearable brat! Your sniveling is a disgrace! The words of Shakespeare! Be worthy! The role of Hamlet! Be grateful!
Oh, come off it.
What?
Just listen to yourself.
Excuse me?
After you played Hamlet, you left the stage and never came back.
Unimportant.
I read about it. After 101 performances, you went right to Hollywood.
For a time.
For the rest of your life.
That is my affair.
You lived in a mansion in Beverly Hills with a yacht and a screening room and how many wives?
Quite a few.
You made movie after movie.
Some of them classics!
Most of them garbage.
Yes! And after a while, I even had trouble with those! There was a day, on a set, when the cameras rolled and I couldn't remember a line. Nothing. Take after take. Not a word, not a speech, just haze and then terror. And I wasn't drunk. No. Stone sober. Everyone was more than kind. And the words were scribbled on shirt sleeves and cardboards placed just out of camera range. But I knew. I knew instantly. I could never go back on the stage.
Oh, John Barrymore, the great classical actor, the example to us all.
The hopeless, unemployable lush. The public embarrassment. The off-color joke! Yes, I ran to Hollywood. You're quite right. And you can't imagine the life I led. I was a movie star. Do you know what that means? My face, 5 stories high and 6 zeros wide. But before all that, in my prime, I faced the dragon. I accepted a role so insanely complex, so fantastic and impossible, that any attempt is only that, an attempt. And I stood in the light, before a crowd fully prepared to dismiss, to deride, and to depart. And I shook them. I wooed them. And I said, yes, you will stay. And yes, you will remember. And for one moment in my life, I used all that I knew, every shred of talent, every ounce of gall. I was John Barrymore! And for those sacred evenings, there was no shame. I played Hamlet! Have you?
Yes. Okay, I'm coming.
Raleigh, the car is waiting. Now go. Go. You look terrible.
What? Lillian, are you coming?
I will catch up in a cab.
But I have to do this, don't I?
Oh, no. You can stay right here and we will cancel the production. I will be so proud.
Oh.
Now go. Yes, I can see you, you swine.
How?
I am old. I see everything. And as it so happens, I know you.
You do?
Ha! I knew you would not remember.
Could it be? No. Yes. Is it you?
I was very young then.
A young wife of a conductor.
A violinist.
A violinist, yes. With a mistress.
Bravo.
I was the film, there was a cocktail party. Your husband was to meet you. He did not.
Do not be smug. You were married as well to an actress.
To an actress? Is that legal? I found you sobbing in a coat.
I did not sob.
Out of anger. We came here.
Out of madness. Temporary insanity.
We had a fire.
And candlelight?
We stole champagne from the party.
And bought chocolate bars from the 5 and dime.
Broke every commandment. We made love.
And gained weight.
You were impossible.
And you were Barrymore. What?
No,
What is the matter?
you are far too kind. I am undeserving. I failed utterly. I returned for a single purpose, and now
What? What is your purpose?
that Andrew should play Hamlet.
So it is done.
But there's more. So much more. I wanted Andrew to learn
To learn what?
from all that he accuses me of. From my sorry excuse for a life. I was offered the planet. Every conceivable opportunity. Andrew is my last vain hope. My cosmic lunge of redemption.
Tell me, Barrymore, when did it happen?
What?
When did you become a scoutmaster?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, Ram is a big boy. You have pushed him, as have I, and he needed that. Oh, but tonight must be his and his alone.
So why don't you stay? What do you want?
I am like anyone else. I have come to see Barrymore.
Sideshow.
A three-ring circus. Movie star and a Danish prince. A womanizer, but never a beast. A drunkard, but at least until recently never a bore. I had come tonight, hoping for one last encounter. An encore. But that was long ago. Perhaps I remember incorrectly. I will go.
Lillian.
Yes?
Will he be all right? Andrew.
Who can say?
Have I helped him in any way?
Ask him when he returns. Do you have any more questions?
Just one. Your husband. Is he well?
I hope not. We are divorced. You were named in the lawsuit.
Divorce? One last encounter?
I'm old.
I'm dead.
I no longer dance.
Make an exception.
Oh, my Hamlet. Oh. Tell me, where one goes, where you have come from. I'm assuming it is heaven.
Sad to say.
Is there, smoking?
Of course. It's heaven.
Should I be afraid?
Death? No. Only of life.
Oh, actors!
What?
I love them!
I'm sorry. Nuggets are for people, not chipmunks. Oh, all right. But remember, Trailburst Nuggets are a delicious breakfast treat and an anytime snack. Trailburst Nuggets, a breakfast cereal and an anytime snack.
Yes?
Yeah.
The morning after.
So?
Your performance. Tell me. What? Am I to remain despised? An ogre beyond question? Denied the result of my labor? Forbade so much as a word? Some evil report?
So, you want to know what happened last night?
If you wish to impart the information, if you've not grown too grand, too swollen with triumph,
Who writes you?
tell me. I've earned it.
First, you tell me. Your deal up there? After I've played Hamlet, we can go back, right?
Correct.
So we never have to see each other again, right?
Agreed.
So nothing depends upon the quality of the performance.
I don't believe so.
Why? Because it did not go very well. In fact, I was awful.
No.
Sorry. I mean, I got through it. I remembered my lines, but that's about all.
Impossible. I'm sure you were marvelous. This is all just modesty.
No. I wasn't. Ask around. It wasn't a complete fiasco, but maybe that would have been better. Or at least more memorable. Like the Hindenburg or a power blackout. Yeah. Years from now, people could ask, so where were you on the night Andy Raleigh played Hamlet? 9 months later, hundreds of unexpected babies would be born, laughing hysterically.
Cheap vengeance. This is cheap vengeance against me. I'm sure you were more than acceptable. Far more.
No. I've been walking all night.
Where?
Every place. The park, Fifth Avenue, all the way down to the Battery.
All night? Were you accosted?
Once, 2 guys with a knife. I just said, guys, what do you want? Look at me, a farthing, a balloon. Then they recognized me.
Well, you see?
From TV. The wrong show. Kept walking. It's 7 a.m. What's going on around here? Hello? Yeah, come on up. It's Gary.
Oh, Gary. That cloud of Malibu ozone. That cultural cavity. Night school? Is that what you're
I
doing?
guess we'll find out.
Well done, Andrew. Here's to all the money you can make. And all the pride you can swallow. Here's to challenge and risk. And the worst possible role models. Why don't you join me, Andrew? This is excellent champagne. After all, you can afford it. Lucky dog.
Hey, Hamlet! Big guy! Where were you last night? You missed it! Hey, look what I got, huh? The papers. Did you already see them?
No.
Well, let's have a look, huh? Aren't you curious?
Oh, there is something about a person who brings the papers with glee. Wouldn't you be hooded?
Oh, don't. Let me. A not uninteresting attempt. Far to go. If Mr. Raleigh is going to seriously consider a career on the boards, blah, 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 find supporting cast.
TV lightweight, but that's not so terrible, huh? Could have been worse. Personally, I thought you were terrific. Like I could tell.
Gary.
I told you. I said, hey, it's not for you. But, hey, you learn, right? From all those people, huh? Shuffling all those feet.
I was there.
I know. Anyway, it's all over. Back to reality. I wanted to see before I took off so I can call the network. Are we on? All systems go, huh? Start pre-production, huh? Wait. I know you're going to say yes. It's all set. But, let me polish the party. Tickle the treats.
Gary, cut it. What's the offer?
The money. It was a feeding frenzy. First season, 24 episodes, guaranteed. $3 million. That's right.
$3 million? For one season?
Even if it's a dud, 1 year and out, it's enough to breathe, to lay back. A house, houses, cars. No, your folks, for all they've done. Or if you hate them, rub them out, the money's there. And if it hits, okay, so you're tied up for a few years, but triple it, quadruple it, keep going. Picture it, one day you wake up, and whatever happens, you're rich. Something goes wrong, something breaks, it's not so bad. It's never gonna be so bad. Why? You're rich. It's like they say, the rich are different from you and me. They're rich. Now, on the other hand, I'm just blowing smoke here, okay? Pretend like you're out of your mind. Pretend you say no. Pretend you stick around here. The theater. The footlights. And in a few years, oh, here you are. No offense, but another out-of-work actor. Not so young, not so network. Maybe you wait tables. Oh, sorry, maitre d'. Pretty soon you move because you can't afford this place. But hey, once in a while, yeah, you get work, huh? Off nowhere. It's Chekhov. It's the basement. It's July. And there's folding chairs. Andy, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just doing my job as a bud, huh?
$3 million.
Plus all expenses and personal staff. Folding chairs, Andy. And you have to fold them up after every show. AA needs the hall. Andy boy, are we on?
Am I in? A network commitment?
Full season.
$3 million.
No tights.
No.
No?
No?
No.
No? What? No, you still don't like the figures? No, you're not happy with the time slot?
No, just no.
Wait. You don't get it. In LA, there is no no. You know, like yes means sure unless I get a better offer. And no means yes for more money, huh?
No. This is a New York no. This is a real no. A surgical no. A final, terminal no.
Oh. Maybe, huh?
No. Gary, it's a no, like in, Gary, would you be interested in doing a documentary on acid rain for PBS?
Oh! Talk to him. Talk sense.
No.
No.
Hey, you're saying this now, huh? But what about tomorrow, huh? And the next day, when the bills start coming in. When you're flying coach.
I'm sorry.
Hey, think about me, huh? Think about the money I could be making on this. Oh, don't be selfish.
Have pity, Andrew. He's begging.
You! This is all your fault. You made him do that Hamlet crap.
Me? But I didn't even see the play. I was home, watching television. I'm an American.
God, what happened here? Amy, what am I going to tell the network?
Tell him, who needs Andy Red? Dime a dozen.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's great. Who can I get?
Terry, I just...
$3 million. When would you need me?
Yeah?
Babe, in the car.
We're gonna miss the plane.
Felicia,
Hi, hon.
Andy, I gotta make some calls. Damage control.
in the kitchen.
Hon, what can I say? About last night, were you terrific or what? I mean, the part I saw.
The part you saw.
Well, I caught the first act when you were so confused and everything. But then, at intermission, I got thirsty. And Gary has a bar in his limo. And Andy, I'm sorry, but one thing led to another.
Wait, two of you.
Oh, perfecto.
Yeah, and all thanks to you and Shakespeare.
So, you only saw the first act? The both of you?
Honey, I'm sorry. So how did it end? You're king now, right?
No. Felicia, are you going away with Gary?
Yeah, to LA, long weekend. I just love this place. I told you. I just wish we could have contacted Barrymore. But you know, I've been thinking, maybe ghosts don't really exist after all. Even Mom, maybe it's all in my mind. No afterlife, no other side, nothing. Who knows?
We gotta split, huh? But Andy, hey, this isn't over. I'm coming back for you. And if I gotta tie you up, drug you, and slam you into a cage, you're making money.
Oh, aren't you flying somewhere?
We'll call you.
From the plane, buddy, huh? Oh, Andy, this theater thing, huh? We'll beat it together, huh? Huh?
This is wonderful. Deirdre. Deirdre. Deirdre, are you okay? Deirdre, I'm sorry I took off last night after the play. I hope you went to the party. Did you have a good time? Deirdre, what is going on? Hi. Deirdre, did you go to the party? The party after the play. We were in Hamlet last night, remember?
Perhaps I should leave you two alone.
No, stay.
Oh, Andrew, of course I'll stay. Last night, you were so wonderful.
No, I wasn't. Deirdre, I'm not what you want. You're waiting for somebody legendary, a total hero. Lancelot or Mark Antony. I wish I'd been good. I wish I'd been everything. For you. And I'm sorry.
Andrew, I watched you on stage last night, and I thought, he has worked so hard. He's put his heart and his soul into this, and at least partly for me. And he's so bad. And I thought I'd be demolished, but something happened. I mean, a plane, it flew overhead, and there were all those mosquitoes.
Yeah, right in my mouth. Yeah.
And you just kept on going. And I thought, what makes a hero? It's just someone who tries to do what's right, despite impossible odds, like you playing Hamlet. You're the bravest, noblest man I've ever met.
Really?
Yes. Then I thought about how I put you off, and how I was just a lady in waiting, and I thought, I'm not worthy.
Deirdre.
So you know what I decided to do?
Something sensible?
Exactly! I decided to drown myself like Ophelia in Central Park Lake. Isn't that perfect? So I went behind the theater, and I stood on a rock, and I breathed wildflowers in my hair, and I sang Ophelia's body song. I'm glad. And I was so
Yellow.
Deirdre.
Yes, I know. I thought, Deirdre, everyone's ready to get some help. And that's when I felt it.
Felt what?
This breeze on the back of my neck. Only it wasn't just a breeze. It was more than a hand.
A hand? No! No!
Yes. And that's all I can remember. Except that I woke up this morning and there was a rose on my pillow.
A red rose.
A red rose?
For passion. And my copy of Romeo and Juliet was lying open to one of Juliet's speeches. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love as deep. The more I give, the more I have, for both are infinite. And all I could think about was you. Andrew, I'm worthy. Get thee! Right now.
I wish I could kill you, you...
Me? She was suicidal. She felt unworthy of you.
What did you do?
Andrew, I'm a ghost. A spirit.
Barrymore!
How dare you?
Swear it. Nothing happened between you and Deirdre.
Please! You wouldn't understand. It was a moment of Shakespeare. A purely poetic communion between two lyric souls, as assisted by moonlight. A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Much ado about nothing.
As you like it.
So, all's well that ends well?
Ah, indeed. Yet, I am utterly perplexed. $3 million. And your precious L.A. Why not go?
Why not? You know what stopped me? All things. Hamlet.
But you were ghastly. You said so. Deirdre agreed. The critics, everyone in New York.
I heard. And that's part of it. Last night, right from the start, I knew I was bombing. I sounded big and phony, real thee and thou. And then I started rushing. Hi, what's new in Denmark? I just couldn't connect. I couldn't get a hold of it. And while I'm babbling, I look out and there's this guy in the second row. A kid, like 16, obviously dragged there, and he's yawning, jiggling his legs and reading his program. And I just wanted to say, hey kid, I'm with you. I can't stand this either. But I couldn't do that. So I just kept feeling worse and worse, just drowning. And I thought, okay, all my questions are answered. I'm not Hamlet. I'm no actor. What am I doing here? And then I get to the big job, the soliloquy. And I'm right in the headlights, and I thought, okay, to hell with it. Just do it. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. I kept going. And I look out, and there's the kid, and he's listening. The whole audience, complete silence, total focus. And I was Hamlet. And it lasted about 10 more seconds, and then I was back in hell. And I stayed there. But for that one little bit, for that one speech, I got it. I had it. Hamlet. And only 8,000 lines left to go.
There it is. The glory of Shakespeare. Hamlet has changed you, altered your course.
Yeah. And I love this apartment because it's like a stage set. It is the theater. And because once upon a time, you lived here.
Brother Hamlet.
Player king. Say, teach me.
You have already learned all that is important. You have tasted glory. Now, reach skyward. Surprise everyone. And someday, and Andrew, this I promise you, you will perform indoors. I must go. You have a performance tonight. And a matinee.
Get out.
I'm on my way, but I have a parting request. I was unable to witness your debut, but I must see your bow.
My bow?
As I suspected.
What?
It was perfunctory. A bow should be theater incarnate. No, couldn't possibly. Oh, very well. Begin in a daze, lost in the drama. Good Lord, is that an audience? Me? Into the light. Oh, my children, and the poor, the company. Don't spoil them. The finale, your humble servant. No, stop! I love you all! Especially the deaf. And off.
Virginia Smokehouse.
On rye. Now you. For full effect. Bring down the lights!